All right, so this morning, little does Cisco. Definitely going to Cisco first. All right, well, we'll see how this goes. Thing is, this is like one of those completely crazy labs. All right, well, let's get to this mess. Okay, already set up. Interface addressing, configure interface addressing as needed for appropriate use typology table. Your HQ and branch. All right, so we're going to be using branch, HQ, and remote. So these are the three routers that I'll be using. Most of this is going to be more of a speed run lab because, quite frankly, I've got to get this shit done because it was due like last week. And then I have two more I really should do today, like right now. Set the modulus. Debate Cisco use admin as a password to secure access. Oh god, I'm gonna have to figure all this shit out on my own. I absolutely hate this already. Ugh. Oh my god, this is gonna suck. Okay, one step at a time. Ugh. I need an adult. Okay, let's see here. So, first things first. First things first. Oh, I think it finally stopped snowing. Maybe. Oh well. She didn't mind. It was keep me on task. Do, do, do. Okay, so I need to type all this crap out. Okay. Use typology. So I guess first things that we need to check. Okay, that's already named branch, so let's hope, and it's already named whatever. That's already named HQ, so let's show run on all of these and verify that they are really. tell me I can't? Well, let's. Oh my god. There we go. Stupid. Okay. So it looks like on HQ, no interfaces have any IP addressing, so we're going to have to do all that from scratch. Everything is wide the hell open. Okay, then. Then I know what I need to do. So, starting at the first one, let's go down the list. We probably won't need tunnel 10 quite yet. Well, I don't know. Screw it, just build the whole thing. Alright, it's going to be for remote. This is my guess here is if one of them's not done, none of them are done. None of them. So that's going to be for HQ. And again, I'm kind of speed running this, so unless you drop in and ask questions, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just running it. And if I'm quiet for a while, I'm going to apologize. Although, well, we'll see how heavy this strim is. Maybe I can actually get some music in the background. Play music off the phone. Anyway. Actually. Will you allow me to... Whoops, come back. Where'd you go? No, don't go on that screen. I can't ever find you again. Oh, come on. Please open up in your default location. Damn it, Chrome. Why would you do such a thing? You make my life so difficult now. GiftBot, save me. This GiftBot, save me. Save me, GiftBot. Nope, can't see it. Oh. It ran off to my other monitor. So I can't actually get to it. So great, thank you so much, Chrome, for being retarded. Got it. Okay, I win. Points to me. This is so retarded. I got my browser back though. That's all I care about. I'm sorry about that. I had to do some weird foo. Because the third monitor doesn't actually work. It's just there for GiftBot. That's the only thing it exists for is GiftBot. Just so I have extra screen to capture off of. I was doing a thing. Music. I was gonna do music, and then like all stupid broke loose. Pandora or Spotify? I think they both have. I think it doesn't really matter if it's Pandora or Spotify. The snow has started again. Almost sounds like Christmas music. The snow started again. Okay, there's HQ server, remote server. Yeah, I'm aware anyone can see what I do online. It's part of being on the internet. It's a thing. It's a sad, sad thing. Pandora's gonna be like, nope. You're doing that angry, I know Java's disabled, so we're just not gonna work. Right? Oh no, Avast was doing. Stupid Avast. Hey, kitty kitty. It's like, what's going on today? I don't know. I'm screwing around. Okay, so we got HQ, we got remote. Now we just need to do branch. No. Just. Really? Not now. Okay. No, I need to set you down to like the absolute lowest. No, and you're gonna. That's always the worst thing is like I want to play music, but I don't have enough bandwidth to play all the musics. Yeah, I see. Even trying to do a Google search is gonna just drop like crazy. Meow. Meow. Okay, fine. Meh. I gotta get back to homework. I don't have time for this. Meow. I've been invaded by kittens. Don't step on paintings. I'll put this over here. Now, if you want to step on things, you can step on things, or you can lay down on things. That's fine. Just don't block what I'm trying to do. Don't rub on the. Yeah, and there he goes. Don't eat the. Of course. You ate the webcam. Sonny, you were such a brat. Anyway. So, alright, and then we're going to do that. Gonna call you remote. Gonna call you HQ. probably capitalize all of them because I've noticed in some of these, because this is one of those ones I'm pretty sure I can click off on. And if it is not properly configured, hello kitten. No kitten. No kit. Okay. Ah! Ouch! Seriously. Seriously. Here, look. It's Kittith. It's Kittith. Really? Just gonna get exactly up all in my business. My Kittith business. Business Kittith. Brr. Brr. Brr, brr, brr. Okay, anyway. Our configure, so modulus is, oh my god. Kittith. Okay, kitten. Sunny. Come on. Darn cat. This is what he's currently doing. He's sitting on top of my art spots. So there, you see we have Kittith Cam. Because he's being stupid Kittith. Being invaded by Catith. Kittith has invaded. I know, you are cat. I know, you are cat. Mm. Silly cat. Okay, I need to get back to getting my homeworks done. Okay, use SSH for remote access. Check. It should be RSA encrypt. It has to be domain name, right? IP domain name. Cat. Sunny. Sunny, if you sit there, I can't read my lab. You're such an asshole. Come here. Come here. Over here. Come over here. I am going to pick you up and throw you over here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Shoo. Shoo. Thank you. Ugh. I got like shit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have like 7 labs due today that I haven't even touched yet. This is what happens when power goes out over the weekend. You get completely effed up in your scheduling. Okay, Kat, I cannot pay any more attention to you, and I just need to run through this as quickly as possible because this one's already overdue. Okay. All right, anyway, so it needs to be, I thought it was domain name. Actually, the easiest way to figure this out is to actually just pop into a router, to be honest. Pretty sure it's under IP. Yeah, it's IP domain name, so that's correct. It's crypto. It's crypto RSA. Crypto key RSA. That's what it was. Crypto. It's crypto key generate. This is why you use the okay, so it's crypto key generate RSA. And then it's going to ask for what size, and then the size that it's told us to use is 2048, which would be next line down. Oh, pretty sure it's just only SSH should be allowed to VTY lines. So, VTY password, Cisco login, local cat. You'll blow on your butt. Go on. Go on. Seriously. Sonny, come on. I have the biggest pain in the rear. Okay, modify SH to version 2, 60 seconds. So, let's see, SSH. It's transport. It's transport. It should be transport. I want to say it's transport input SSH. Yeah, it should be transport input SSH. So when we're in line, passcode Cisco, login is local. Alright, let's transport input. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Transport input SSH. Only SSH should be on modify SSH defaults. You modify SSH defaults at. Oh, I gotta pee. Oh my god. Damn, I think that's global. Still work. Username VPN security service. It might be under service. I know there's a way to do this. Okay, so domain name, yeah, I got that. SSH. Version 2. Let's hope this is my notes. I'm just doing regular homework today. Sorry, guys. You like totally didn't change my title on here because you're being dumb, Twitch. As soon as this is done, I'm moving on to better things, so that the quicker I can get through this lab, the better, honestly. Switch security. No, it's not switch security. This is on the router. Interesting. Well, unless, is it asking me to do that on the switch? I don't think, was there a switch? There's BR, but I don't think I have access to that one. No, I'm pretty sure it's asked me to do it here. 'Cause, 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 HQ is the one that needs to have SSH for remote access. It's okay. I'm going to be clearing all these out before I get any further anyway. Okay, so HQ. So HQ is getting those settings applied to it. Only SSH of ACI lines, then modify defaults for no longer than this. Branch needs to be connected here. And this one also. Ugh. Okay. Generate RC key. Okay, I've already done that. So verify. So show IP SSH to verify SSH. Can you even do this on a router? You gotta be able to do it. I probably got it already. It's probably just all it is. Probably just transport. But no, it wants to do this too, though. IP SSH version 2. Okay, generating RSC key pair automatically. Crypto key generate. So you can figure. Okay, so first we have to run this right before we run that. This might actually come later. I'm gonna leave that down here. Blah, global configuration node, RSA keys to delete blah, zeroize. SSH server can authenticate by using local. So, username and password. Okay, so that goes down here. VTY lines enable SSH transport. Okay, got that one. Use line VTY global configuration. So from 0 to 15, got that already. Login local. All right, got that already. By default, recommended to only use okay, version. By default, SSH supports both 1 and 2. I already put version 2 in global. So that should update that. Alright, configure the IP domain. Alright, so that we can, I guess we do this after this. It probably doesn't matter. Most of these really don't seem to matter that much. Domain device, Cisco, key generator, okay, got that. Okay, this is just a repeat of what I just did. Okay, so that's all in there then. So that should do it. So that should be all the commands for that. So this should be all the commands. Alright, I'm doing more of a speed just run today. I'm not doing really a walkthrough. It's just that I'm way behind. I'm like 8 labs behind right now because our stuff was totally broken this weekend. So I'm going to run through this as quick as I can so I can get back to my pug painting or my stabbiness because it's much more fun than having to be way far behind on homework that I want to have done already. Okay, good. So this should all be good now for this one. Just need to add... I'm going to leave tunnel down here for a minute. HQ should be good in theory. Okay, next one, PPP. Configured WAN link from branch to ISP3 using PPP encapsulation and CHAP. Ugh, God, I hate this so much. I hope this doesn't break again. I'll be pissed if it is. Because it broke in the last lab, like, horribly. Branch. Okay. That should be fine. We don't need to worry about SSH on this one. Okay. Branched ISP3 using PPP. So that's from here. No shit. To here. So it's got to be off at S000.00. Ugh, PPP. Just had PPP open. Ugh, this is the one that like totally broke on me last time. I'm gonna be very sad. PPPoE. Okay. Alright, so this one needs to have pools and stuff set up. Are you going to tell me what pools we're using, or... Great, it's going to be like, yeah, figure that shit out yourself. Thanks. Thanks, lab. Thanks. Stupid lab. Ugh. Create user ISP3 with password of Cisco. Okay, so... we know that's going to be a thing. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Okay, this was the thing that did not work at all last time. This was the thing that gave me a ginormous headache. Okay, so... Alright. This was the setup from last one, so it has to be PPP enable from the interface. So whatever interface this goes on has to be this. Are you going to give me a name? Chap. So configure the WAN link from branch to ISP3. So from branch to ISP3, it's going to be S000. So I'm going to guess it's going to want the serial. And we may not be wanting this at all until later. So I'm going to drop that down here and make a note. goodness. All right, so alright, dialer 1, IPS negotiated, encapsulations PPP, dialer pool is going to be 1, chap, PPP's chap, host name customer 1, chap, passwords, oh my god, this doesn't look right, create user, so host name in this case is going to be ISP3, okay, that's got to be what you're asking, you must be asking this, and password's going to be Cisco. Configure the WAN link from, which is going to be the serial, from HQ to ISP2 using PPP and CHAP. Going to be ISP2 with the password of Cisco. HQ. Alright, and HQ to ISP2 is going to also be serial 000. Cereal is tasty. Don't you know how tasty it is? PPP was supposed to be int s. Interface 000. Doesn't say dialer. This has me. See, because the other part of this is one of them. Or do you do them on both ends? I know one of these you gotta do on both ends. Branch. Somehow it doesn't look right to me at all. Alright, you know what I'm gonna go ahead and do? Let's at least get let's at least get this much done. So hopefully this will at least start to count as something. This is for HQ, so. Okay, that says completion 10%, so at least part of that worked. Whoops. And at least this will tell me what I'm missing, because it's one of those. Okay, so this one. Alright, so this is the one that doesn't want that. This is the one I'm pretty sure. I have a feeling this one's gonna want the very super difficult virtual template nonsense. Okay. Okay, I think this is gonna want to be dialer 1. And you need to be ISP3. Alright, let's see how this goes. Interface gonna be. Oh, and we gotta correct these IP addresses. Oh, let's see. So on this one. So my reference. Hmm. So local pool. Hmm. Wait. No, but it didn't want this to be. And that would put. I feel like this is a different mask. I don't even know. I don't know. I just don't know. It's either gonna work or it's gonna like totally scream at me. Did the BBA group thing actually work this time? Ah, it still says only 14%. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, I want to check result. I want to know where I'm at so far. Oh. Oh, hey, cowboy. No, yeah, this is totally making my head hurt too because this was due like last week and I just realized I'm like 8 labs behind. So it's not too terrible, but right now, okay, so we're complaining about how that username is correct, this one is not. And I haven't done the timeouts yet, so I need to add those. I mean, I love doing these little skill challenges, but it's just that, so it's been a long weekend. System needs set. Route 0 needs set. What? Course is incorrect. I haven't set it yet. I haven't done this yet. I haven't done those yet. Alright, so we need to set... This is why I prefer to do this here. What I'm really confused, I'm probably just going to have to skip and do it absolutely last. Alright, so I'm going to work on, let's just skip to remote for now, because I think branch is going to be a ginormous headache. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I like them. I really do like doing this. This is something I don't mind doing, but and a lot of the times I have found out is that Cisco labs can kind of they can kind of be a bit tricky because they will totally try to screw you up. Like they'll do anything they can to keep you on your toes. And it's fun. I don't mind doing it, but it's pain in the rear. So, okay, I need to take like a 3-minute break to run downstairs. And I'm probably going to need some chocolate. I'm debating wine because this is going to be a bit. But I am going to come right back. And of course, now the cat has run away, or I'd put the cat up for you. But yeah, I'll be back 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes. Nah, not quite 10. I'm gonna do like shorter than that. Hold on. Okay. Hello, butt cat. Butt cat. I stole chocolate. I needed it. It was important. It's medicinal. It's also been snowing on and off today. It's been nuts. Alright. So, well, it says... Hey, I said I was going to be quick. I said I was going to be quick. I didn't want to take a long time. PvP. I'm doing this with my notes. Like, today's not a teaching lab. I'm really far behind. PPP implementation. To the point that I need chocolate. Each interface is part of the multi-link group. Are we doing multi-link? That's multi-link. We want basic, don't we? Does it say it wants multi-link? It says, configure the WAN link from branch to ISP3 using PPP encapsulation and CHAP authentication. So, PPP authentication protocols. PAP is a two-way. There's no encryption. Yada yada. I just want to know how to do this. When what does it say? Use no. It says use CHAP. So it's PPP authentication CHAP. PPP authentication CHAP. Okay, that's this one. After PPP link establishment phase is complete. Okay, so I have a feeling that I'm going to go check on doing the first thing. Basic PPP config command. Multiple physical WAN link. That might be what we need to do. We might need to do this multi-link anyway. Interface multi-link number, but does it tell me to do it? This is why it's so nerve-wracking. Is because it's like, yay, we're doing a thing, but we're not going to tell you what we're doing. Figure it out on your own. Now I know why Brian likes Cisco. Oh my god, it all makes sense now. Hyper would laugh. Okay, no PP multi-link. To disable to enable multi-link. Each interface is part of the Whoa! And here comes the snow again. All right. Interface multi-link number command creates a multi-link interface. But corporation implementation think, am I using multi-link or not? Check results. Is multi-link something I have to use? Do as I see BGP branch, DHP server, port, serial encapsulation, usernames, pools. It does not say multi-link. Doesn't say. Doesn't say. Still doesn't say. Damn it. Alright, so I'm going to assume not, and then when I don't figure it out, I'm just going to go ahead and do it anyway. Concept configuration, PPP and configuration. Alright, interface dial number, PPP CHAP host name, password, PPOE enable, and then what interface? PPP enable, I guess you can do it like that. Alright, dialer pool. Well, the ISP might be establishing anyway. PPP configuration usually defines one way. ISP authenticates the customer. Well, if we're going to that means we only have to do one way, right? That means this should be a dialer setup on both ends. Physical Ethernet interface that connects to remote with PPE. No, it's PPE OE though. It just wants PPP CHAP. Somehow he doesn't feel this is. I don't think this is right. Let's try show interface dialer and see what happens. Oh, I don't even know what sound I made. I honestly, I'm guessing it was utter frustration at the ridiculousness that is Cisco. Mm. I'm also part squirrel. Okay, dialer. All right, well, you took the MTU. Serial is up. Huh. Wait, it's important queue reserved 5 minutes. Packet input, packet output. Virtual template 1 is down. Line protocol is disabled. Okay, that hasn't been configured yet though. VLAN is administratively down. Okay. Oh no, that's fine. What you working? Can you tell me what you're working on, or? Yeah, that would be all the. That would be the. I'm frustrated at Cisco noise. Um, I will try not to make said noises again. And if I'm talking to myself, I'll talk quieter. Anyway, show interface dialer. Mm. I got this feeling that's not what it's asking me to do. I got this feeling that I just need to reload this entire thing without saving. Yeah, confirm that. I'm gonna reload. Ouch. Okay. Alright. Just straight up do this. Interface command has no arguments. Okay, so step 1, encapsulation PPP. Ouch. Step 2, uh, hmm. Interface multi-link bundle. Hmm. And then verify by using show interfaces serial. I'm guessing that it needs to be interface multi-link, but it, hmm. This want number or interface ID, and then it wants for CHAP, PPP authentication CHAP. Okay, let us try this. So on HQ, I'm gonna go all these. now that I've completely nerfed it. It's been said nerfed. No, wait, what? What are you complaining about? You already have, yes, I do. I thought I nerfed you. Didn't I just tell you to reload and not save? I don't remember saving in the first place. No, don't. Yes. Why must you be so dumb? Configuring PAP. Configuring PAP and CHAP. What would be nice is if I could just read through here really quick and see what steps I'm missing. No, I need to do that on the interface, so wherever on earth I just did that. Encapsulation PPP on the interface, so it needs to be interface S000. Okay. And then interface 000. No, I want to do the chap. Where's the chap command? Okay. And on chap, we do this at a higher level. So, where's my username password? I just had that. It should be ISP3 and Cisco. So on this one, it's going to be, oh, thanks. On chap, it's going to be from global. Wait, which router is this? Okay, on HQ, make sure I'm doing this right. On HQ should be ISP2. It should be ISP3 on this one. They should both be on the serial interface because that's what we're doing. The passwords must match. Okay. Alright, we can try that one now. That's a bit simpler. I think I was trying to do something more complicated and it was asking me to do. I think that was the problem. Alright, and we're going to go down to... go ahead and do this on branch first. Okay. And that has given me a 10% on branch. Alright, so this should be done. This should be okay now. I think I got it. Alright, so then on HQ, that is all good. But I am going to have to probably nix those RSA keys in process because I have a feeling it's going to be stupid. Because sometimes that happens. Oh, I just want to be done with this so I can get on to doing some more art. Okay. Do this bit here. Okay, that should be good there. And now it's going to ask about the, do you want to rewrite the RSA keys? Yes, I want to rewrite the RSA keys. Okay. Oh, good, 22%. All right, all right. So, all right, what we got so far? So we got all the ports are correct now. So serial's all correct. So that's checked off. And the same thing with HQ. Now we just got to fix the SSH account tries and the timeout, which was given. And there's one username still missing, but that might be for a different, that might be for the tunnel. All right, cool. So let's get the SSH behaving. All right, cool. So SSH HQ, I got half of that done. Now only on VTY lines. I thought I did that, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's try that again. Maybe if I do it after again, because there was something about that. Oh yeah, and then there's the timeouts. All right, hold on. Let's get into VTY on HQ and see what the issue is. Okay. Session limit. Okay, that's one. So session limit, I think it wanted retries minimized to 2 retries. So session limit is 2, believe, and timeout. Timeout is going to be filter ISP account parameters, set number of data bits per. There it is, exec timeout. An exec timeout should be 60. I believe it goes by seconds. Oops. Line VTY 0 through 15. What was it? Exec. Should be 60. Alright, so transport SSH, and it should be executive timeout 60, and where the other one goes, session limit 2. I just had you. Where did I put you? Oops, sorry. Making so much noise. There we go, session limit 2. Okay. Why is it only... Did I miss something? No, we're not doing that one. We're doing this one. SSH timeout, that says it's not correct. Hmm. Configure to use SSH for remote access. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Okay. 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 So I guess we want. I guess we want it at a different level. So let's try doing this in global. It does not like it in global. Timeout 60. Okay, I have a feeling. Yep, that counted at that time. Okay, so this is done at a global level, not at the. All right, that time it was happy. It was happy that time. All right, so that's where we put those. Okay, so that bit's done. We're up to 26%. Hooray, lab! Yay, 26%. Woohoo! I've only been doing this for an hour and a half. I'm never gonna finish. Yay, me! I want to paint my pug. Okay, anyway, so those are good. Module spits is good. Hooray. Ports are done. Now tunnel, but tunnel hasn't happened yet. I'm not going to worry about the PCs till we come to that. I haven't set up remote yet, but that looks like it's mostly OSPF, so let's see what we need to do next. Need to figure out the pools. I'm going to go off mic so I can eat some chocolate. Naughty cat is back. I have to pretend I'm not talking. I'm paying any attention at all to him, because otherwise the naughty cat is going to invade my desk, like where I'm like literally sitting. Okay, LAN is case sensitive. DNS server attached to AIQ LAN as part of the configuration. Poos. DHCP poo. Exclude the first 5 IP addresses in the range. Did you give me which ones I'm starting with? No. Alright, let's see here. Case sensitive LAN. Include the DNS server attached. Right. What information do we have about that? Attached to HQ. Oh, good. There's an IP address. Okay, so we need to include 192.168.30.250. Yes, this is the... Well, you have kitty butt anyway. Butt kitty. He's a bit of a butt anyway. He was totally a butt. Kitty butt. Camera's gonna fight me. Yeah, he walked over earlier and was just like, meow. I'm just like, really? But yeah, this is Sunny Cat. I have 3 kitties and 3 schnauzers and a bunch of sheep and rabbits and all kinds of fun stuff. And I'm pretty sure the cowboy knew that. Now we're figuring out DHCP server. DHP servers. Okay, DNS server. Oh, that is the DNS server. Okay, cool. So I totally just read the instructions wrong. How much do I bet I read the instructions incorrectly? Yes, include the DNS server. Dirk. Okay, that's good. Default router. Not 100% sure. Yeah, don't do it. Oh, I know. Well, he's being so naughty. Like earlier, the reason the cameras were all screwed up is because he decided that the cameras were excellent cheek scratchers, and he totally pushed a bunch of the webcams like everywhere. So see if I tap this to put it down, you can see he's rubbing on the computer. He's probably gonna go after the camera again because he's very silly. Don't lick it. You get electrocuted. That's why there's shields on it, because this will bite you. Silly butt. He is. He's a very silly. He's very silly. Actually, I wonder if it'll do this if I tell it to do it. Oh, I have to remember how to spell it. Meow. Okay, I'm not gonna do any emote explosions because I'm gonna distract you and you're gonna be dumb. Besides, I need to get the lab. Must get the lab done. Well, the sun's out for a second. Please don't break things, Sunny. No, Sunny, no. That is not a toy. It's art supplies. Ew. What on earth are... I don't even want to know. I just don't want to know. Don't drink that. It's paint water. God, cats. Anyway, so DNS server, domain name. It's probably Cisco. Domain name. And end. Okay. Oh, Include the DNS server attached to HQ LAN as part of the DHCP configuration. What are you doing? It's a piece of wood. Don't, don't touch my. You think my really? I love you, Sonny. You're a pain in the ass, but I love you. Hi. Hi. Do you want a head bump? Blink. I'm gonna distract you. You've been distracted. Distract you. I didn't do anything. You saw nothing. Yes. Did you bump? Did you bump? He's still the baby cat. Actually, him and Emily are probably about the same age. Don't bite it. Don't. I know you. You're gonna go down there and you're gonna smack the power cable and you're gonna turn the whole computer off. This is why nothing gets done ever. This is why I'm not gonna finish my homework. Okay. Anyway, DHCP excluded address. So, shown in Figure 2, which I should have copied when I had a chance. All right. Anyway, IP port should not be assigned to other devices to exclude specific addresses. Exclude address. Well, I suppose don't. This is not where the cats go. This is where I do my homework. Why are you over here? He's now on my desk, blocking my screen. It's like all your screens are belong to Sunny. Come on, over here. Over here. There we go. That's a good boy. There. Good boy. I'll eat chocolate. I love cats, but they're pains in the asses. Carl is so much better behaved. Carl streamed last night playing Goat Simulator for like 3 hours, and he just sat there and was awesome because he's awesome. What's the clue for the domain name I'm supposed to be using? I'm hoping it's this. It had better be this. I'd be very sad if it's not. Exclude the first 5 IP addresses. DHCP excluded address. Especially orange cats. Orange cats have got to be like the absolute worst of the worst when it comes to being pains in the butts. Especially barn-raised orange cats. It's like, but now you have petted me. Now I must invade all your space. I'm breaking this on myself. This is my fault. I know what's going to happen next. It's like, oh, but you have touched me. There we go, cat butt. There you go. Yep, there, yep. That was my fault. I'm sorry. I pretty much told you that you could do that. Okay, go back up here, and I'm going to get back to doing my homework. Maybe I'll paint a picture of you next time. Oh my goodness. Alright, so IPDHCP excluded. EXCLUDEU. There we go. Excluded address. Space here. There we go. Let's see. And it said exclude the first 5 on this one. Exclude the first in the range. In what range? I need to know. My guess is this going to be giving it, is it going to be assigning, shoot, because this is a .10 and that's a .20 and that's a .30. So from branch, it's got to mean the .10. It's got to mean that it wants to exclude 192.168.10.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 means that, right? Default router be ISP3, wouldn't it? Oh, well, this one is bizarre. Like we just adopted our daughter, so we have her now, and they had a rough start, but this cat loves her so much, and she's just like, I mean, he's the most forgiving animal, so we've kind of renamed him to Death Wish. Because, I mean, she's like cut his whiskers before and stuff, and she got in like big trouble for it, and I don't know, it was just an impulse thing, but excuse me, but we had to kind of explain the whole bit. You know, you don't do that, but even after doing that, he seeks her out and sleeps with her, cuddles with her, and he just, he loves her, and it's like, okay, all right, you do your thing. And but yeah, that's why his nickname is Death Wish. Um, and then we have Emily, who decided that she didn't want to be a barn cat anymore. And so she's in here. She has a bit of a shaved butt right now because I think Bernie got a little too overzealous playing with her, um, and unfortunately broke some skin. It doesn't look like, I don't think he intended to hurt her. I just think that he plays too rough. Because she's a very chill cat. And then we have Stormy, who's always been kind of our scaredy cat. So she's around somewhere. So, you know, they kind of they do their thing, and they're very good cats. I mean, Sunny's excellent with dogs. So the two of them have been really good with the dogs. Like just trying to train the dogs to calm the hell down, but you know the puppy's stupid. All right, anyway, so domain name Cisco. IC pool is going to be LAN checked. ICP DCHP poos. All right, excluded addresses. This one through this one. Default router. Use default router to find the default gateway router. Okay, the LAN interface of the router closest to client devices. Okay, in Branch's case, that would be itself. So in Branch's case, it would be here, and default router, how's that configured? So it just wants the default gateway. Okay, and in this case, it's going to be, yeah, That's right. It's going to be that. Okie dokie. That should be correct on this one. Yeah, he can be very sweet at times. Branch HQ, right? HQ is the next one. HQ say LAN. HQ LAN is part of configure. Okay, I'll get that in a minute. HQ first 10 IP addresses, case sensitive LAN. DNA is part of the configuration. Okay, so LAN 30 30 10 30. All right, I'm hoping that does it. I should have just not configured the passwords until I was done. I don't have to do them in order. No, it's angry at me. Why is it angry at me? Okay. Oh, nope. Oh. I think I forgot a step here. I need to do this the other way around. So this needs to go. I did that wrong. Oh, I kind of have a feeling that there might be something else that needs to go first. No, that's right. Excluded address. I guess we're doing top and bottom. It didn't say to do the top though. Anyway, so, and then the next is network 192.168.10.0. I left a step out /24. So 255.255.255.0. Okay, let's try that one. I done broke it, 'cause I broke it, 'cause I am dumb. Cha-cha-cha. 30.0. Let's do this. Let's make sure we're on the right one first. We're gonna do we're doing HQ. Invalid. Okay, so domain name. So maybe I don't need it. Raw options in the gate command is false network number, exit, DNS server. Set it did that. Default router. Okay, well, I guess maybe that's just for, maybe that's not needed then. So maybe it's already in there and it's not required. Okay, let's go change these to the 10 network and try it on the other one. It looks like that's doing pretty good. We're almost to 40%. Okay then. Almost to 40%. This is going to be 5, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, I'm going to do this on branch. Damn it, branch. It's like I'm already opened. Well, I can't find you. Hey, stop it. There we go. It's being dumb. Things like to be dumb. Cisco. Alright. Okay. Up to 50%? Oh my god, we're half done. Oh, this wasn't nearly as bad. I just need to remember all my stuff. At least I know where to go to find it. Unfortunately, the way I look at it, although it's going to suck ass for the test, um, if I can find it in the real world using the Googles in a fast enough amount of time, it doesn't matter. Which is why I take all these notes. Okay, anyway, so, okay, good. Pools are good, servers good. Those are good, servers good, so DHP is done, ports are done, SSH security part is done, that little bit's done. I can probably knock this out real quick just by enabling that. Okay, this is getting, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. I haven't touched remote yet. I'll have to do that in a minute. PC1, desktop, IP, DHCP, DHCP, that counted for points. Go to PC3, DHCP, ta-da, 54%, yay, it was like 2 more points, go points. Oh my god, it's already 2. Yay, have done. Now I gotta get through here faster. Now go faster. Let's make this a little more done, hopefully. This is for remote. Oop, hold on a second. I want this through. This is the reason I type this shit out before I start. So it's like, oh, you haven't done this yet? No, I haven't dropped it there. But we're just gonna go ahead and ploop. Oh, is that already done that? Oh, I thought I hadn't done it yet. Alright, guess that's good. Give it a second to go around. Alright, next. Alright, so we got the DHCP set. These are all happy. So we're down to here. Now default route. Configure remote with the default route to ISP1 router using next hop IP as an argument. Oh my goodness. So I think that means OSPF. I think that means that's what it wants. Hello again, cat. Well, it says it wants me to use next hop as an argument. So what do my notes say about using next hop as an argument? Configure IPv4. Well, that's static IP addresses, right? Show IP route. Routing decisions. Every hop static learned route. Next hop IP. Yeah. Exit interface. Okay. So this is for routers, right? Yep. IP route. Next hop IP. So it should be. Oh my goodness. All right. So for, I'm gonna totally do this wrong. It's okay. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yay, halfway done. Yay, halfway done. Default route. Remote with a default to ISP1. Remote. No shut. Exit. Here. IP route. Default route 000000000. Yeah, global config. Okay. And ISP. Yeah, I know it's locked. And ISP1. 000. So that's this interface. So it should be coming out of exit interface is S000. You only do one or the other though, can't you? Or next hop IP. Well, that would be, I think it's only one or the other. So that next hop IP would be this one. Welcome back. Oh yes, totally. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna We're gonna see what we can possibly do about not speeding this along. I'm gonna call Emily up here so she can beat you up. She's fatter than you. She'll sit on you. Totally sit on you, Sonny. I'll get Bernie up here. Bernie will eat you. Fleeter. This is what happens when you go hide in the basement. You get all mad at me because you run downstairs because you're dumb. Yeah. You think everyone's gonna get hit up with flea stuff again? Oh, how dare I! That was horrible. Bad mommy. Here, you want to play with some fluff? Here, do you want some fluff? What's this? Here, what's that? You want to be petted. What's this? I bought you catnip. I did. I was going to make you some catnip toys. Silly kitty. Anyway, provide static routes. Routes network static route default. Oh, this was like old stuff too. Okay, they're not doing IPv6. Doing IPv4. Way back in the routing concept stuff. Static learned? No, we're not doing. Well, no, we're not really. We just did static learned. Ugh, I need to update this one too. Eh. Nah. Enable secret. Well, this is old. Address. You got that. Did that. Do these things. And that's not what I want to know. I already know how to do that. Anyway, all right. So if it wants next hop, I'm going to try this one first. This is on the remote. Did the number go up? Oh, I think it did. I think that's what it wanted. Okay, check results. Not branch, not on HQ, or on remote. No, it didn't. Well, if it's network, then it wants it to be network. What are you doing? Don't go up there. That's my potato cat sticker. Don't eat my potato. Oh, careful. You're going to get all tangled. Okay, good job. There we go. Right in the chair. I love you too, Sonny, and your little rat tail. There's a snake. Snake, he's on the back of my chair. He's climbing up to the top. He's a pain in the rear. You are such a brat. Alright. I need to get this done. I need to finish this. It's like, oh, no. No. Pain in the butt. Anyway, so it didn't like that. So does... Oh, screw this, man. Like, router. It's like router OSPF. Process ID. I'm pretty sure it's going to want 1. What do you want the process ID called for this? Let's just skip ahead. Remote LAN should have connectivity to the other LAN. Configure OSP to process 100 on the thing. So 100. I did it. Count it. All right. It's not going to count until it's done. Okay. Remote should advertise the LAN via network via OSPF. Remote should be configured to form an agency with HQ over the GRE tunnel. Okay, I'm going to need to do the tunnel first. All right, well, in that case, you have to come after. Okay, it's going to be interface tunnel 10. IP add. I'm totally just, okay. Right? Interface tunnel. Yep, interface tunnel IP add. So, oh, I've like totally skipped 2 sections. I need to probably do this first. Okay, anyway, so GRID tunneling. Remote tunnel interface, tunnel 10 with appropriate addressing. Configure the tunnel source with exit. Okay, and then, I think that's, was there a tunnel on this one? No, the tunnel was on the other one. So my reference tunnel was this one. Okay, so tunnel whatever, IP address, tunnel source. You can either do that or do the other thing. So tunnel source. Oop. No. No. Copy. Tunnel source, tunnel destination. So tunnel source for this. All right. See, look what you did. Totally breaking things. There. It's like, well, mommy touched me. When is it not coding homework? I'm like 8 labs behind. It's like completely ridiculous. Like I totally wanted to paint my pug today. Alexander Davenport goes, "You should totally paint like a pug like one of your French girls." So he's like, "Do this." And so I started doing this, and I really kind of want to finish it. But instead I'm being invaded by cats, I'm trying to finish homework. It's taking a lot longer. But I am 56% done. So I'm hoping I can get the rest of this wrapped up before 3. When I'm going to have to go get my kid. Yay me. Unfortunately, this is like one lab, and I'm like, so many. Oh, it's okay. I'll see you in a bit, Tofu. Poor Tofu. He works so hard. It's a good thing, though. It's a good thing. Okay, anyway, so source on this one, we're on, it's going to be next hop. So source is going to be S000. And next hop is going to be the same next hop. It's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be that one. It's going to be the same next hop. And technically, I mean, that should work. Wait, which one did it want me to go to again? Oh, okay. Remote tunnel interface to send to HQ. Okay, so the next hop is not going to be this one. Destination address is going to be HQ's incoming, which is going to be this IP address. So HQ 000. Yeah, it's HQ 000. So it's going to be this IP address. Okay, that should be correct. So that should be remote. Okay. Good. Now where are we at? You're not... No, cat! How many times have we gone over this? I don't want you over here. Cat's totally just like, don't care. Kitty! Monitors are not for scratching necks on. Come here. I got your tail. Come on. Come on. Get off my desk. There we go. Dude, you can totally chill right there. I am fine with you chilling there. That's a good spot for kitties. That's an excellent kitty spot. Excellent kitty spot. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to see if this counted it as points or not. 60%. Oh, thank God. Okay. 60%. 60%. Next. Okay, got that one. Configure HQ tunnel interface to send IP traffic over GRAR to remote. So now we got to go back the other direction. Woo! So we basically just take this and then we swap it. HQ should be this one, right? Yeah, there it is. I had the text smaller so I could see what I was doing, but anyway. It's going to be going out, so tunnel source is going to be the same. Destination is going to be different, though. All right, and your tunnels 111. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. I didn't. I thought I done effed it up, but I did not effed it up. That's okay. All right, 2's fine. It's going out here. Destination is going to be should be this one. Okay, and I believe we're going to call it the same thing. So that should be good. Just verify. Going to verify. Yep, 10 to 10. Appropriate IP addresses. Got. And we're doing this from here. Okay, I got this. Cisco. Configure terminal. All right. That's very true. For cats, everything is for scratchy necks. For cats, everything is also for sticking your butt on. Bernie does the same thing. I actually have video of Bernie literally sitting on Emily. He just like sat on her. Like, oh my God, 68%. I'm gonna actually might get this done in a reasonable amount of time to like be able to do something else. That's not Cisco homework. Okay, we're done with these. I haven't done this yet, I don't think. Configure branch with EBGP EBGP routing. Okay, so reference EBGP. I have the bestest notes ever. I love them. Configure and verify PDF. There we go. Kittith. Kittith. Kittith, 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 kittith. No one can see you. You're just a big orange globler. You are a big orange glob. Okay, check. Got that. Interface loopback. I don't think we're doing loopbacks. Pretty sure there was no loopbacks on this lab. Oh, and now we have extra fine snow coming down. It's gonna be interesting. Plus, I have no gas in my truck. Oof. I just need to get caught up to today. I'm gonna focus on getting caught up to today, and then we can work on ACLs. Oh, hi. You have such a pretty little face. I mean, you even look kind of evil, but it's okay. I don't mind. Okay, anyway, where were we? We're doing these now. Okay, neighbor, login neighbor changes, configure branch. Alright. Router BGPT. Okay, so it's gonna look something like this. and it goes a little something like this. Okay, so I need to figure out if that's what it wants though. Okay. Okay, configure branch to peer with ISP3. Log neighbor changes. Copy configuration for ISP1. Okay, well, hold on a second. Show IP route, show IP BGP, BGP summary. Is that seriously the only configurations that are needed? I don't believe that. I feel like you're lying to me, Cisco Lab. I feel like this reference material is bogus. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, enable. Alright, so that should enable, maybe? I don't know. Was there... To peer with ISP3. Okay, no, so it's gonna be more like... Okay, that's what goes on the router. I need to verify that this is the correct settings. I think that can be adjusted. I know this isn't going to be right, and I'm not sure about this. Alright, and then I need to know, then it should be something along this lines. And that's where stuff is going to be changed. Okay, so router BGP, use the neighbor command to identify ISP1 as BGP peer. Where are you? Ah, there it is. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, lab. So 65535. Okay, so 65535 is going to be what its thing is. Oh wait, that means that I'm doing this one. Branch is AS. Okay, so this is going to be the remote. Alright, and branch is going to be 65010. Oof. Got that little skinny. We've had every type of snow today. It looks like the temperature can't make up its mind either, because it looks like the snow from earlier melted. Now it's back again. Okay, so... it's going to be you to this one. That's a transient AS. Transient AS. Is that something I need to know? I'm hoping that means the same thing. So I will test that first, and if not, we'll redo it. Alright, so the neighbor... Use neighbor command to identify as the peer. So the neighbor... Okay, so it needs this. So it needs S010. I got this. This is a Cisco skills integration challenge lab for networking. So this is actually not, I guess it's kind of coding, but it's less like coding and more like if you ever set up a Minecraft server, so it's not like coding so much as setting the variables. So it's kind of it's more like plugging in the parameters. I'm not actually a very good coder. I don't code. I do some basic admin, so this is network administration. So you see this giant mess here. This is the network that I'm currently working on in the packet tracer. And so what I'm doing is I'm configuring branch, I'm configuring HQ, and I'm configuring remote routers so that these all talk to each other correctly. And so that's what this challenge is. And this one was kind of nuts because it's doing a lot of stuff. Like there's a lot in here. So the scenario is corporations using a combination of EBGP, PPP, and GRE WAN connections and other technologies, including DHCP, default routing, OSPF, IPv4, and SSH configurations. So, GRE is a tunneling protocol. PPP is kind of like an encryption. Uh, this is a way to point things. OSPF is a way to find other things on the network. SSH is another secure transfer protocol. DHCP automatically assigns IP addresses. You don't have to do it manually. And default routing is so that a packet or your information knows where to go if it's just randomly being sent wherever. I guess that kind of sort of covers it in very basic terms. But yeah, so this is what I'm going back to school for is networking, Linux, and Security Plus. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment, and I need to finish because I'm like totally far behind. But there's actually a bunch of coders that are on Twitch, surprisingly enough. Even though I'm not really doing this one so much as a tutorial, as I'm just banging my head against the wall and want company, because there's much head banging in this lab. Because I'm like I'm just frustrated. But do do do. But I've missed you, Tofu, because I know you've been busy. But that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Apparently, Cat has disappeared again. Doo-doo. Oh, it's okay. I'm trying. There, see, I'm loud now. I don't want to be too loud. I don't want to shout into it because I'll like blow other people up. But yeah, most of this is just me banging my head against. I know Cowboy asked earlier, it's like, you made this noise. Where was it? It's in my chat. Yeah, I turned it way up. Um, he's like, you made a noise. I go, what? I'm trying to remember what he said. I was dying. It was between a growl and a grunt with a bit of a scream because yeah, it was banging my head. Well, once it gets together, it's actually kind of fun because it's like a big puzzle. Um, so I mean, I do okay. Anyway, back to what I was doing. I was doing S01, so I need this IP address. But yeah, it's kind of just like a big puzzle, and there's to for so for me, it's kind of just figuring out how to get stuff to work. Okay, company's network table, so it's advertised to ISP1. So it's gonna be from this is branch, right? So I believe it's gonna be 10.0 from this router. Mm, this is showing it as the interface that's pointing. So yeah, no, that would be the G. Okay, so if it's that one, if it's going to be that network, it should be this. Oh, I hope this works. Well, um, I can actually break most of this down to make more sense, but you got to remember what you're looking at right now is this is the fourth class in a four class series for the Cisco admin. So this is some of the more advanced stuff. Um, and even then, it's a lot. I'm going back to my notes like constantly because it is a bit of a headache. I did that. So branches internal. Okay, so add branches internal. I think that should be good. Oh, did I screw up? I used the wrong ISP, didn't I? Well, it's a good thing I caught it now. Oh, I wanted this one. I know you're locked. Okay. But dum. Well, no. So that means it needs to go to S000 on ISP 3, not ISP 1. Well, caught it early, so that's all that matters. ISP 3 000. Oh, now we have freezing rain. Okay, that should do it. It's like a billion piece puzzle. It's a picture of snows if you don't know what you're looking at, and you won't be able to put the pieces together without jamming them together. No, actually, when well, you know, Hyperzen and I know each other. When I worked out with her in Hollywood, um, I didn't have to do quite this much advanced stuff, but our amazing, slightly crazy Filipino boss who has that amazing work ethic that I'm sure that you've come to appreciate, Tofu, uh, would would give us, or at least give me, like a brief run through of the network structure. So he basically gave me like the first Cisco course, just trying to explain how stuff ran, so I understood how it ran. And then he would literally throw me in a server room at 2 o'clock in the morning and say, "Go figure out how to rack and set this stuff up." So yeah, we had it was, but again, it's like I'm the kind of person that would like bang my head on my desk and scream at the screen, but I'm really enjoying it because it forces me to think, and if I can learn stuff from it, because a lot of this, because there's a lot of stuff here that suddenly it's like, okay, now I understand exactly why we were doing that, because the run throughs that he would give would be, they'd be interesting, but this now makes more sense. Now I'm actually doing it. Okay, let's see if we can get this dropped into branch. Ooh, 236. Okay, one must get done, must get done, must get done. Paired with that would add branches internal network, and then configure HQ. Okay, so do do do. Conf T. Fingers crossed that worked. Dear packet tracer activity, stay where I can see you. It's only confusing when you're looking at it at this level, because this is one of those things that, and I'm planning on doing this anyway because there's a bunch of other Cisco people and it's going to help me review for my test. Um, is if I take this down to the absolute basics and build up from it, it's really not that bad. Because I mean, seriously, this lab terrified me when I opened it because this is so ridiculously complicated. But the kind of stuff that you start with, you literally start with like this. It's like a PC and a switch. So you start with this, and then after you kind of understand how this works, then you add the router. And then once you understand how this grouping works, then you might add another router, or actually it doesn't even go that far. It's like at first it's just like PC and switch, and then two PCs and a switch, and then a PC and two switches and another PC. And then you gradually add more stuff. So like I said, this is the fourth class in a four class series. So, you know. No. Well, at work, when we worked together, that was like an actual like job. Like we had like full benefits and all the fancy stuff that goes along with like actually working. And then I did get a summer internship. It's actually not in this, surprisingly, although oh wow, 74% high fives. Okay, it's actually not in this. It's actually in that means that worked. Good sign. I just need to knock this out. is actually in doing tutorial videos for a local company. It's actually a very large local company. But the reason they picked me is because I understand the IT end and I understand the video end, and I'm filling in a lot of the blanks as far as the creative control goes. But I also kind of know, where it comes in on the tech end of things. So I think it's going to be a good fit, but they're just kind of and I've tried. I don't know if you were there, and I kind of explained how I feel it is before, but I feel internship is a very loose terminology that they had to use to sell HR on the idea, because it's not. It doesn't. To me, it doesn't feel like it's so much of an internship as they're trying to test some stuff. Because the way that I always define internships, at least in my head, are an internship is something that you do where you're trying to build skills and it gives you a chance to learn at a higher level because while you're working through those skills. And this is more of a they've never done this before, and so they have kind of a general idea of what they want, but it's really more of a client relationship. But at this point, I desperately just need any in that I can in the local area in order to be able to get work within like what I specialize in. And this is a good start. It's I think I'm going to enjoy doing it. And at this point, if I can get an extra, 500 or $1,000 a month out of it to put towards student loans, yay. Because I'm pretty confident that the Navient people are going to come after me really soon. So, I just need something. And so it's a paid internship. So I'm like, okay, cool. I will take what I can get. I don't care if it's minimum wage because I just really need enough to, cover basics. An HU EGP configure to peer with ISP2. Okay, so it's basically going to be the same thing. Go back down there and grab this and then change all the stuff out. Alright, HQ. Yeah, any little bit like that's going to be a plus. Alright, and we're going to go with ISP2. So uh-oh. Huh. Okay, so the assumption is okay. I think I understand what it's asking. So you're going to be 50/20. Wait, are you on the 20 network? Why on earth did they assign that one as 50/20? It would make more sense if they assigned it as a 30 and kept everything uniform. Oh well. Alright, and then this I guess, okay, it says transient AS. I guess that means all of them carry the same one. And I just need to believe that's 00. So ISP2. I'm hoping that's right. Oh man, and then I had to play more Goat Simulator. That was so much fun. I think it was hilarious doing it with Carl last night. All right, and you need to advertise network 30. Yes, advertise network 30. Oh, we're so close now. We're so close I can taste it. Okay. And password is Cisco. Config terminal. Drop all the things. And where are we at? Oh, 80%. Almost there. Almost there. Oh, I have student. Yeah. Oh, I know. They're horrible. Well, this is the thing. The the thing with the student loans, and I've talked to like so many people who've dealt with them before, and they're like, don't talk to them on the phone. And because and they're probably right at this point because what they've done to me now, and that's really pissed me off. And I just got another email that says your what's it called? Your deferment's been approved. And I'm like, well, damn right it should have been approved because you told me 2 years ago when I went back to school at Ivy Tech that I had an educational deferment that was good until like May of this year. when I'm supposed to be effectively quote unquote graduating. And um, I was really, really thoroughly annoyed with the whole thing because it didn't matter, even though I had an educational deferment for going back to do career training because I couldn't get a job in my field. They would still call you every 3 months and demand money. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, I have it in writing that I have a deferment. Like, oh, well, but some other loophole thing that doesn't count anymore. I'm like, bullshit. And so a couple people I've talked to says that what happens is they'll tell you whatever you want to hear on the phone, and then they'll change the paperwork on you so that you don't they're hoping you don't look at the paperwork because they've done this to other people too. So yeah, it's like, dudes. So he basically said, don't talk to them on the phone because you can't trust what they say. Basically, have them email you or have them send you the stuff in writing so you can read it over because they don't follow through. And that's what I was finding out was happening is they said, oh, you have a deferment and this is done, and then it never actually went through, or they would cancel it 3 months later, or they'd make some excuse that didn't count. And so right now it's just like I'm not talking to him because it's too much stress and whatever. I'm like, because I'm almost to the point where it's like, screw you guys, I'll go to court. Because I should qualify for a loan forgiveness because I've never actually worked, which is what's so funny about this internship, is this is the first time I've technically actually worked in my major since I graduated, which is really super frustrating. And it wasn't anything that I got from the college I went to. It has nothing to do with my bachelor's. It's something that I ended up getting via Ivy Tech, which is the local community college, which just makes me want to like bang my head on the desk. So, all right. Oh, you guys have fun. Poor poor tofu again works very hard. Okay, anyway, so we're supposed to be doing OSPF routing now, I think. Tunneling is done, that is done. I think it's just OSPF routing. I think we're done. Then we just got a ping. Okay, remote LAN should have connectivity to HQ. Configure OSPF across the GRE tunnel. Process 11 on remote router. Okay, back to that. I've been back and forth on this, and it's not like I don't want to pay it. It's that they're so stupid about it. It's like when I graduated college, 6 months later, all of a sudden they're like, "You owe us $2,000 a month," and I'm like, "Whoa, whoa!" Like that's not what the agreement was when I signed up for this. You told me that it would be stepped payments starting at the lower payments, and then gradually, as I got better jobs, I could pay it off for more. And they're like, "Nope, sorry, you have to start paying like $2,000 a month now," and I'm like, "Well, you know." And they were being really dumb about it. Like basically it's always like an all or nothing thing, and there was no, and it was, so that's what started the whole mess. And or if I did pay part, they'd still be like, well, you have to pay more. Like, dudes. So I don't know. Anyway, eventually we'll be doing better and I won't feel so bad. And I'm looking at some other stuff that might actually not be too bad either. Because I need to figure out stuff like that's what's killing me about even going into business is that stupid student loans hangs over you. So it's like I need to take this jump to do things to make money. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that was my. I'm just gonna because it's so. I'm just so annoyed by the whole thing. Is even when I went to school, it's like so many of those classes. I'm like I'm more self-taught. I mean, there was a few things I picked up here and there that were nice to go through the exercises, but then I find out later, like my junior senior year, I could have just gone to community college because most of the community college by then started carrying the same courses, and it was so much cheaper. And like right now, even at Ivy Tech, I would love to adjunct up there. I'd absolutely love to be able to do some adjunct teaching in either because they just got a visual communications department, which does like the stuff that I know how to do. So the cool thing about Viscom is they put it under the computer science and networking department, which is the department that I'm in doing my networking. But the reason they did that, and I'm so happy they did, is because it's full STEM. So the nice part about doing this kind of visual stuff is, and I'm so glad they're teaching them because I'd had to deal with so many artists out in Hollywood that did not grasp um, how the back end worked to the point that they couldn't do basic troubleshooting, or they were sending stuff that was completely stupid, or um, Yeah, well, they'll keep going, and I thought of, and I looked at that, but I don't have a steady job, and I don't want to ask my husband to pay that for me because he pays enough shit. Like he's floating my animals right now because I haven't been pulling him quite enough from my graphic design side, because it had been for the past 2 years, and was part of the reason I'm getting rid of all my goats, is it had been for like the past 2 years that I was making enough money doing side projects in graphic design, either paintings or crafts or graphic design work that I was able to float my farm. So at least I was breaking even there, and it wasn't anything to really worry about. But this past year, like last year was really rough, and it was also really rough because we were in the process of adopting, and it's like that means I'm like full-time mom. Plus the first year that we had her, she was kicked out of school because the school didn't know how to handle her, and they basically did everything they could to force her out, which was absolutely BS. And they took advantage of me not knowing any better, which I should have fought it. I should have sued the school district for what they did. But anyway, uh, she ended up being home. So she ended up effectively being like pseudo homeschool because I mean, the district does like this homebound thing, but basically she was with me 24/7. I couldn't get anything done. And so that totally killed me for an entire year being able to do any promotion or get anything done. So this year, now that she's the more stabilized and she's back, and she's back transitioning back into, regular general population, we have her at a better school that can handle her issues and actually get her, where she needs to go. It's just behavioral stuff because she can't help it. I mean, it's, it should anyway. But and the next year she'll transition into high school. But that allows me to have a little more free time so I can actually get back to doing the stuff that I need to do. So yeah, yeah. Well, for me, it's just like, you're gonna complain that it's not enough money. It's like I just won't send you any money then. So I at least try to pay off the one loan. I have the career training loans much smaller. And that's what I was doing, was I was trying to just pay off the smaller one first, and then I'll worry about Sally Mae later. Because honestly, I'm pretty sure that they're what they did was effectively loan sharking. Because I mean, I'm serious. If you think about it, it's like, dude, when you're 18, you're too stupid to be able to sign that line. And the way that they pressure you into doing it, like, I mean, no, it's just BS. Plus the fact that the college I went to has pretty much a pretty bad rap of inflating everything in order to get the most out of and that was the problem. It's like, well, everyone's getting student loans, we're just going to make the price go up and up and up. So that was a huge problem too. Versus I'm looking at community college and I'm like, dude, community college is fairly reasonable. I mean, there's still a large chunk of money that is due the end of the week. I owe probably $640 to finish this class. I don't currently have it because we had a hiccup and the dog and everything else that's going on. So fingers are crossed that, Matt's going to be able to float that, but I still need to make up that difference. So I have to sell stuff. I have to figure how I'm going to do that, and that's on me. So I got to keep kind of pushing to do my crafts. And oh, hopefully Lee will sell all my goats and I'll have enough extra to buy a sheep or two, but and be able to pay for my education. But that's where I'm at. Is I need to float that. What I don't want to have to do is I don't want to sell my sheep too. So I don't know. I know right now he's like, I'm using the milk, so I'm just keeping them, and I'm like, well, at this point, I'm gonna need that 800 something dollars if you're just gonna hold on to them, because had given him like the absolute whatever base, but I really need to sell that herd for, I think I did the math, the whole herd needs to go for 16. Um, it really, really, really. I mean, there was extra stipulations on him if he paid the 800. It was basically going to be like a co-ownership type thing. But if they go, they need to go for 16 because that's like my bottom line that I'm gonna need to get back out of them. And I mean, it's not like a small herd of goats. I mean, you're talking like the buck is two national champions. His grandmother and his mother and his no, excuse me, his mother and his sister were national champions this past year, and so he's a really nice buck. And then all my goats are all really nice bloodlines, and I got one who's a regular almost 2 gallon a day milker, and then there's all the babies that are all very well bred. So I mean, it's like That was my entire goat herd, all my girls, and I miss them dearly. But so you can only handle so much, and if I don't feel that I'm able to afford to take care of them to the level I want to take care of them, you know. But and then that and coal kind of push us over the edge. So coal could cost up to 10 grand to get his ears and stuff fixed. If we're lucky, we'll get out under 5,000. But he needs to have allergy testing done, all those other stuff done, and he's on special medication, and he's just a mess. And then I got to worry about Boots. Boots just had a seizure the other day, so I gotta take care of my animals, and so that's why it's like I need to sell stuff, but I don't want to have to get rid of any more animals. I really don't, because I love my animals. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? We're doing OSPF. So remote LAN connectivity, configure process 100 to remote on the remote router. It's gonna be okay. Remote router. Do 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 do. Which is why I stream, because I don't have to think of things. Okay. That one's in. Okay. Remote should advertise the LAN network via OSPF. Oops. Yeah. My animals are important. And we took Cole's a rescue. They're all the dogs are rescues. Mm. Well, I might be able to get this done by 3. Oh, is this a single or? Technically. Oh, that's a good question. Is this going to be a single? Or single or multi-area? Because technically it's multi-areas. OSPF. Configuring multi-area OSPF. Wildcard mask is 000 and does not need to be calculated. Reverse wildcard masks. OSPF 2. Oh, I'm going to actually go into this and look at it. Okay. Yeah, I got that. Implemented a single or multi. 4 steps. Gather network requirements, parameters. That includes determining the number of host network devices. I just need to know what the command list is so I can plug stuff in. That we got that. I configure. Okay, so if we're going through the tunnel, it might actually be single area. Let's go for version 3. Oh, or is version 3 for IP6? Or does it not matter? Not, yeah, and we're doing IPv4, so we need to do this version 2. Alright, you have fun, cowboy. I'll be here. Hopefully be done soon. That would be the ideal thing, is getting done with this and then moving on to something that's more fun, because I gotta go pick her up in about 20 minutes. So I need to be done before I have to go pick her up. Okay. Configuring the use router ID. Okay, so What do we want router ID to be? Do you even care? This is on remote, which is network 20, so we're going to do router ID 2.2.2.2. All right. Unless you tell me something different. No, I don't think so. Network should advertise the LAN network via OSPF. Okay, network command determines which interfaces participate. Basic is network address, wildcard mask, area. All right. So if you're going to be here, well, those are technically areas, but we're doing it via this tunnel, so it's not really multi-area then, right? I don't think so. I think because it's doing it through the tunnel. Oh, so I guess we're just going to call it area 1? Because we're going to do it through the tunnel? That's the only thing I can really think of. I mean, that makes the most sense, right? So if we're doing it from remote to HQ, aren't we? Yeah, so remote to HQ. Okay, 100 on the router. I'm going to call you 2. I'm going to go ahead and just call you 3, just for ease of me, so I understand it better. Network address, so basic commands to test. So network address wildcard. Network command also indicates the network or that is included in the updates. So, that should be the 192.168.20.0 should be included in the updates. Wildcard mask, I believe, is 000. And area is going to be 1. I'm just going to call area 1, just to make it easier. Area reduced to OSPF. When configuring the single area, the network command must be configured with the same area ID values on all routers. Although any area can be used, it's good practice to use area ID of 0 with single area. Technically, this should be 0. Technically, this should be area. Okay, fudge it. I guess 0 it is. Wildcard matches the corresponding value bit in the address. Okay, wildcard matches a string of blah blah blah. Easiest method for calculating wildcard mass is subtract the network. Okay, so it's a /24. That should be correct. Okay, and yeah, /24 should be that. Network command. All right. See wildcard 0 mask entering network command tells the router to enable for the routing process. So, okay. It says it wants it via the tunnel, so would it actually... Ooh. It might actually... I mean, do I need to put both of those in? You know what, I'm going to try this one first. I'm going to try the 10.1.1 dot... Oh. Zero. It's a /30. It was a /30. Use syntax checker to figure the advertising networks connected to. /30. /30 would be. Ugh. This is where we do the math calculations. There's a syntax checker in here somewhere. Oh, okay. So that should just be /3. All right. Well, we're going to find out if this works or not. So, oh my god, it's after 3. No, don't be after 3 yet. Okay. Next. Remote should be configured to form an agency with HQ over the Gree tunnel. Passive interface. Use passive interface to prevent the transmission of routing messages through the router interface, but still allow the network to be advertised to other routes. Well, passive interface on remote. Well, maybe. Oh, that's a good question. All right, you're going to go down here for a second because I'm going to advertise this, but not you yet. Okay, am I missing anything? Oh, do I need to do costs? Ooh, I think I need to calculate costs too, don't I? Let's just do auto cost. Use auto cost reference bandwidth. This command must be configured on every router in the domain. Can I just leave default? We'll try that first and I'll go back and add it if I need to. Manually set cost. Okay, I'm just going to leave it alone, let the router figure it out. Okay, let's try this one first. Alright, 84%. Okay, branch is done except for one username is wrong. I haven't done that on HQ yet. Area 0 is correct. Okay, passive interface. Okay, so passive interface is required. Hello, puppy. Which puppy came in here? Oh, hello, Bernie. What are you doing? Please don't eat wood. Bernie! Hey. Passive interface G01. Okay. Oh, no, G00. Yay! Okay, and route 1. Okay. Okay, I may need to advertise the other route, so let's go ahead and see if that's what it wants. Oh, 88%. I think that's right. Ooh, okay, so these are remote is done. Yes. PC is done. PC1 is done. Need to find the username. And now I need to put the OSPF process on the other router, and except for those couple usernames that I've effed up, I think I'm just about good. All right, cool. So this one was needed, so that was correct. What was the other router I'm doing? Doing branch. So branch, right? That's what it said. Do branch. Oh. What are you whining about, puppies? Oh, I might even have like 3 minutes to play Goat Simulator. That'd be the coolest thing ever. And it's snowing again. Yay! And I should probably make sure that no one has called me about my kid. Oh, Charmanders are so cute. Just verifying no one's like texted me. Okay, we're good. There we go. Yay, he's back. Yeah, you're back and I'm at 88%. I just gotta toss some stuff in real quick and I think I'm done with this stupid lab. It's not stupid lab. That's a lie. I'm having fun with it. Okay. Ooh. HQ should have connectivity. Wait a minute. Why are you telling me that it was the branch route? Okay, no, you go away. Okay, good, good. It is HQ. I'm just dumb and I can't read. I can't read. That's what happens when you're dyslexic. You screw things up for no good reason. Because dumb. Da-da-dum. Okay. There we go. So it's router OSPPF 100. I'm going to call you 333. So I don't think you care. God, I hope not. And we have to go through the tunnel. So the tunnel is going to be... Yeah, I think that stays the same, right? I hope so. And then the network that we're advertising is 30. Oh, please just let me do this. Oh, shoot. And there was other stuff I did, wasn't there? Yes, 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 yes. Passive, 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 passive. Passive interfaces. Should be actually the gigabit 0. Oh, I'll fix that right here. Doink. There we go. So passive. It says passive interface. That's not what we want. We want passive with a P. I might pop open and play Goat Simulator for approximately 15 minutes, but then I'm going to have to go wait between 3:30 and 4 for my kid at the top of the hill. Because it is snowing and icy and cold, and knowing her, she left her jacket at school because she thinks she's invincible because she's a teenager. As Sebastian the Crab would say, give them an inch, they swim all over you. But yeah, she can be really good when you kind of lock down that you're losing privileges. Like last night, I take the iPhone away, and she like freaked out, and I'm like, nope, no iPhone for you, not to bed, because you're gonna stay up all night. Anyway, and this is getting thrown into HQ. Please be done. I think I figured it out though. I think we're good. Alrighty. Oh, 96%. Okay, so it's just those stupid usernames that I don't know what it wanted. Yep, usernames are incorrect. One username is right and the other one is wrong. So what do you want as far as usernames? Hello, dog. Which dog? Hello, cat. Hey, who just came up here? Is that Cole or no? It's Bernie. Hello, Bernie. Hey, look, this here. Because there's Bernie. All right. I'm at 96%, which is probably good enough. I'm just going to review this real quick to see if I can figure out. Oh my goodness. There's a birdie. So if I can figure out what on earth I missed. Username is admin. Password is secure access. User Cisco. Okay, I wonder if is that where it's angry at me? I put that in there. Excuse me. All right, I will figure that part out later. So I'm going to go ahead and save as. Packet Tracer Challenge. I did it. Murray. Alright, it's in downloads. It probably shouldn't be. File, save as. What lab was this again? It was 3612. Save. I'm going to leave that open. No. Okay, and then, how do I turn this one in? Just to make it more fun. I need to turn it in, which I think means I have to take a test on it. Who's a good puppy? Oh, yeah. Oh, and there we go with more sleety, freezy yuckiness. Oh, careful there, Burns. Okay, all right. Because dogs. I know, you're a totally just because dog. Come on. Put me back on the MyNetAcad so I can maybe just turn this assignment in so I don't feel like complete crap for... Oh, it's gross outside. I don't want to go to class. Maybe we can like reschedule for like tomorrow. Like just not go to class. Seriously, I'm 4 labs behind. I can't afford to get any more behind. A file upload? Oh, goody. Screenshot that shows that you completed. Okay, okay. If all he wants is a screenshot, I can do that. Did I just close that out? I think I did. Hello, puppy. I'm dumb. I have to open it up again. It's a good thing I saved it. Oh my god, I swear if it didn't save, I will cry. I will also upload the copy of the other thing that I did. Just to say, look, this was all the commands that I used. Please count it. Downloads. Open. I just saved you. For the love of God, say that you're... Okay, good. 96%. I can handle 96%. I can deal with 96%. I will accept 96%. Look, it says 96. Screenshot. Yay. And now I have to open up the Photoshops. That was the other lab I did earlier. Oh, come on, computer. You can open up Photoshop, I promise. Because the sooner I get this done, the sooner I can do something else. Oh my god, it's yuck out. You are a funny puppy. You just wanted to cuddle, didn't you? We sneaky doggy. We're so sneaky. Dogs are easier to deal with, though. They're not quite so crazy. Yeah. And he's also invaded my... They're invasive. They're invasive poopies. Invasive. My goodness, this screen is like ginormous. My screen is ginormous. Do 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 do. There, it says 96. I'm gonna highlight it right here. I'll show you all. Look, it says 96%. I know what I screwed up on. I don't care. I'll dig through it later. That's close enough. All the important shit's done. No, I picked pixels. Multiply. Yeah, there we go. We'll use that one. I should just like animate it, make sparkles around it. I'm sure he'll just be thrilled. Save as. Libraries. Recent places. Downloads. Not a PSD because you won't be able to read it. JPEG's probably safest. Oh my goodness, lab 3. Oh my goodness, your breath stinks, Bernie. You need your teeth brushed again. Really? Really? What is this? What is it? Look at this. This is all cuddles. Okay. And now I think we're good with this. I'm going to turn that in. And then like 10 minutes to play Goat Simulator. I was going to just keep... Why? I also have to download to see if this also... I'll do that later. Submit assignment. Choose file. Oh, I'm going to die. Okay. Open. Add another file. I'm going to send you my copy of this thing. If I can figure out where I put it. It's probably in documents. Nope. Okay. File, save as. No, it is in documents. It's in documents meta. How am I missing you? There. Really? You won't text. It can't read text files. I'd have to export it. That's so dumb. Seriously, I have to export it as like a PDF. Okay, whatever. Submit. Close enough. Like, come on, come on, come on. Like, I can't upload it. I'm streaming. It's like no uploads for you. Okay, 319. As soon as this thing finishes, which it probably won't. All right, close all the packet tracers. Close all this thingy. There we go. I know it's late. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh my god, so that's done, but these are all course due. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. These are all due tonight. All of these. I'm supposed to do all of these like right now. I tried to do some of well, I can probably do that, right? I can probably knock this one out. Well, I'll at least get this one done tonight. But the ACLs, I think at least, I thought at least two of these we did like in class. So it might not be that bad because I think we might have done a bunch of these in class because I know sometimes he does it like that, or sometimes it's online, sometimes it's in person. Anyway, so close these out. See if we can get Goat Simulator to behave itself. I've already saved my work. It's all good. Exit all these out. Don't save. Switch screens. Cat is like totally like destroyed my everything. Alright, did you guys want to see Goat Simulator? Because I probably won't be able to start this until later. And if I'm, well, tonight I have class, so if I have to go and do some testings. Hello. Hello, Bernie. Yes. Oh, good puppy. Yeah, oh, mwah. You're so silly. You stink. Yes, you stinker. Good puppy. But yeah, I can do, that's the pug painting that I'm working on. But it's 3:21 now, so either way, I need to hop off, and I guess that's going to be it for today. I did early tech day on Monday, which means Wednesday needs to be an early crafting day. Because I try to do one morning stream of crafts and one morning stream of tech, depending on how far I get with my homework, but I'm very far behind right now. I'm sorry. That happens. Mommy's had a bad weekend because the internet was fluctuating, and I stole all my bandwidth from my phone. I did, and I couldn't get to the network, so it didn't work very well. All right, but now I gotta go get. Oh my god, oh, there's a puppy. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, there he is. There's a puppy. There's a puppy. Yes. Oh, that was my face. But yeah. I can pop it open in like 5 minutes. So I can totally pop open Goat Simulator for a couple minutes. I can't pop over very long because I have to go get my kid, but I can at least kind of show you the gist of it, assuming Steam's not going to try to update or something stupid. Goat, 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 goat. I think I had to open up Steam to do it from there. Somehow I have Skittles, true. I don't know how that works. What are you doing? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, actually, no. You can stay over there for the time being. Oh, library. My games. There we go. Goat Simulator. Preparing to launch Goat Simulator to simulate the goats. Goat Simulator. I'm really kind of happy with that too. I think I wish I'd started a little bit further down, But I'm gonna do like brain slugs and other stuff. 'Cause I know, and poor Hyper's like, you should totally sell that on Etsy. And I'm like, I can't because it was one of those like spur of the moment requests things for a very specific thing. So now I'm just gonna send it to Minnie because it's like, no, it's way too specific. It's like way, way, way too specific. If it was less specific, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's a little too specific for. Give me back my mouse. No, we're not gonna do MMO. I don't think I'm gonna do MMO this time. No, 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 not that screen. I need you on this screen. I need you on the other screen. Come on, game. You're being bad. It's like, I remember last time we went big over here, and I'm like, I don't want you to go big over here. I want you to go big over. Fine, little screen it is. Be that way. Oh my goodness. Why are you running in 32-bit? What? Oh, no, you have to see this to understand what's going on. Uh, oh my God, snow. So much snow. And I really just need to, plus. I just want to do game capture. Just let me capture the game. And okay. Okay, good. That'll work. Transform fit screen. And yeah, you're kind of like up here, so I'm gonna move me down here. All right, I'm there. I'm here. You see, I exist. Everyone should be happy enough now. All right, and I guess we're gonna do some Goat Simulator. And yeah, Goat Simulator. I made that mistake. I shouldn't have touched it. Yeah, so Goat Simulator. No, I broke it. No, fit the screen. Don't move the windows once they do things. Well, hopefully it'll refresh in a second. It didn't. I'm mad at it. Stupid thing. I don't want the whole thing. I just want the thing. Oh my goodness, it's so much windy and weather. Okay, we can only do this for like a minute because I do need to go get my kidlet. Okay, anyway. We can do no class. There's a microwave class. It's crazy. But yeah, so this is the goat sim, and there's like fake chat in here too. And apparently it decided it wanted to start over. But yeah, it's literally like you can pick stuff up with your tongue. And then let's see, it was you press space to save it to inventory, and that's like your first quest giver, and then you could like just destroy shit. Because goats. Oh my goodness, the books are hilarious. And I had been playing another goat that was like Phosphoro Goat. So we'll see if this will let you go to. Yes. But this is your general goat simulator. And so you can do all different stuff. And original Goat Simulator is not the MMO. So the MMO simulator was really kind of funny. And I haven't played Goat City Bay either. So I don't know. But yeah, but it's bizarre. And you can do all different things. So like the here. Oh my god, a burger goat, flappy goat, magician, hunter goat, jouster, Zeus. I just added a bunch of crap. There, all the things. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what's going to happen. I just selected everything. I don't know. Okay, it is, wow. It is a super microwave. So, there, it's now it's got all the perks, which means it's going to be super. I don't even know what I just did, but it's going to be crazy. Yeah, all the things. So this is what happens. You select all the things. I think you get in the basic game, you're basically just getting points for being destructive. But I only just got this, so I'm still trying to figure it out. I know you can blow up the gas station. You get like extra points for that too. So I'm just gonna walk over here, and should be an achieve. Yeah, yeah. There's a Michael Bay achievement for blowing shit up, which is funny because he was technically one of my bosses at one point. Oh my god, it's crazy. He's like pooping burgers. This game is nuts. So yeah, just kind of the gist of it. That's Goat Simulator. I don't know what this does. Travel? Yeah, sure. I don't know what's going on. 3:31. I do got it. I gotta head out and get kidlit. Oh my goodness, there's a theme park. What? Whoa! It's shooting burgers. It's like flying a tank. Oh my god, this is awesome. Wow, that was nuts. All right, anyway, I'm gonna head out. Oh man, yeah, he totally is. All right, I'm gonna head out. Um, I may be doing some more of this tomorrow or later. Most likely on Carl's stream because I've decided that he gets to play Goat Simulator and Stardew Valley if I do it, and possibly the Sea of Thieves game. So that's going to be what Carl's going to be doing. Anything that's animal related, I'm going to stick to World of Warcraft and probably Minecraft on my account. Um, and then yeah, we'll go from that. But meanwhile, I gotta go pick up my kidlet, and I'll be back later. So thank you for hanging out. Oh, let's see if there's. Well, we got us. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the I like at least hosting someone else when I head out. So I'm gonna find out really quick who's on, and I'll host or whatever real quick. Oh yeah, yeah. I'll be on. Tomorrow will probably be a later day. Um. Let me see. Oh, One Up's on. Uh, 88's also on. All right, I'm gonna go get ahead and host One Up, and then I'm gonna go pick up my kid. There we go. All right, cool. All right.